Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always the right call, and answering that
And the time has come to finally answer the question of just who really is the best in the world. The phenomenal AJ Styles, the Second City Saint CM Punk, face-to-face in a WWE ring on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
Styles and Punk have traveled up and down the same roads, wrestled in the same high school gyms and armories, competed internationally, and honed their crafts to the point where they can both be called the best. But tonight, all roads have led them to this moment, where only one of these men can be called the winner.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap. Nice arm drag.
Big night for AJ Styles making his WrestleMania debut. Punk has been here quite a few times. We've seen Punk fight fair at WrestleMania, but just as often we'll see him cut corners.
Indeed, in the past we've seen Punk calling reinforcements against Rey Mysterio, using foreign weapons when attempting to end The Undertaker's streak. But tonight is a bit different. Punk has long wanted to prove that the best in the world is even better than phenomenal. And the only way to do that is by winning this match by the books.
Neither one of these men are going to hold back in this one, are they?
Absolutely not. And both Punk and Styles are incredibly capable of getting down and dirty when they have to. There may be a great deal of respect in this match, but there's also a lot of pride on the line. Neither Punk nor Styles will hesitate to pull out all the stops on each other in this match, and I personally cannot wait to see it.
Talk about the knee.
And both of these competitors have to know that a well-timed, well-placed AJ now, so inventive. Rope.
He's able to reach the ropes and force the release. Strong counter from Punk. Punk finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down. Shoulders down. CM Punk, my heaven. He gets the kick out after the one.
Somehow they still manage to have enough energy for a relatively quick kick out.
It only gets a 1 count.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point?
Setting them up. This is going to be nasty. Burning hammer. Making his way to the top here. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Up across this. Uh-oh. There's return fire on AJ.
And that failed to hit the mark.
Setting them up. This is going to be nasty. Burning hammer. Making way towards the top rope. Take off. Low down splash.
AJ Styles is getting it done. He has to know he's ever so close to a successful WrestleMania debut.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Styles bringing the fight to Punk, refusing to let up or back down for even a second.
Counters to gain the advantage. He's got something in store. Brain buster!
Twisting that left arm there. Good old-fashioned punch to the jaw.
Oh, he scattered that one.
Styles has his sights set on Punk, clearly thinking about a phenomenal ending. Uh-oh, picked out of midair.
Connects with a Styles clash. Is it enough to overcome Punk?
cover. And the ref says that he's gotten to the rope.
Bodies are bruised, egos are hurt, wills have been tested, and neither Punk nor Styles is backing down yet.
We obviously knew this match was going to go the extra mile, but this is even more than I think anyone expected.
Oh, that's got to sting your back.
AJ has to realize now he's in the ring with CM Punk at WrestleMania. It's going to be a tough night at the office for Styles.
AJ Styles rolls through into the calf crusher, able to reach the ropes and break the hold.
AJ maybe looking for a power bomb here. Simple but effective technique to get out of there.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Knee to the jaw, opponent groggy, and now opponent drop with a clothesline.
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Check out the springboard.
What a springboard attack. And he gets directed into the corner.
Managing to evade a precarious position there. The phenomenal one measuring the best in the world.
Rakes the face to interrupt the offense.
Quick exchange of counters there.
Totally helpless at the moment. Down. Pin attempt on AJ. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
I'm impressed by this level of resilience deep into a match. CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my, here we go. GTS.
It's all Punk's for the taking. Oh man, this might be it.
How on earth?
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Falcon arrow. CM Punk and AJ Styles are going to absolute war right now and doing it all for one thing. Pride. Pride is the only thing keeping both Punk and Styles going at this point. And they're not going to stop until one man proves he truly is the best in the world.
Stomp right on the knee.
What's coming here? Exploder! Going for the cover. He might just have it.
And a kick out at 2.
This has been a hard-fought match. The calls are only going to get closer.
Going for the 3 count.
AJ Styles just beat CM Punk at WrestleMania. Unbelievable.
Here is your winner, AJ Styles.
And tonight, like so many nights before he stepped foot in WWE against CM Punk, AJ Styles was simply the better man. Punk won't be having his arm raised here, but I really hope he can accept losing a hard-fought match like the one we just saw.
Yeah, as disappointing as this loss must be for Punk, I'm sure he respects the fight Styles put up to win. Punk's already proven he can turn it on when the lights are at their brightest, but now, so has AJ Styles. Simply phenomenal.
An honest dream match for any era, and you made it happen.
I am Kurt Angle all day. You suck. You suck.
The man looking at the career of Kurt Angle with a loss tonight, CM Punk.
Dun, 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 dun.
The only gold medalist in WWE history. The wrestling machine, Kurt Angle.
Competing in his final match after a 20-year Hall of Fame career, the only gold medalist in WWE history, Kurt Angle!
For the final time as an in-ring competitor, Kurt Angle makes his way to the ring. The WWE Universe showing the respect to this incredible athlete.
Kurt Angle performs at his highest level when the pressure is highest. Tonight, it couldn't get any higher.
Punk fully expects Kurt Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently, a little more intense than the...
Let's go, Kurt.
At long last, Kurt Angle and CM Punk face off inside a WWE ring. And on the biggest stage here at WrestleMania. Kurt Angle is set to retire tonight, and CM Punk jumped at the chance to be the one to send him off into the sunset.
Look, I know Punk respects Angle, but this could also be a career-defining moment for Punk. Can the best in the world put the Olympic gold medalist on the shelf for good in a submission match?
We'll find out right here. CM Punk said he loves Kurt, but he'll not be sorry to put Kurt Angle down for good. And retaliates with a counter.
Oh, wow, I thought she left already.
There was an opportunity for these two men to have locked up, but the stars just never aligned.
That's correct. ECW is what you're talking about, Cole. A mid-2000s putting it all on the line here, scaling the ropes.
That move wasn't originally intended for the top rope, but that's what we just saw.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
It really feels like this match could come down to Punk strikes and smarts
I didn't
versus
let him get
Angle's
up that
technique and experience. Who do you give the edge to?
My gut says Kurt Angle, the man who has seen and done it all, but if Punk gets lucky and lands one good shot, it could give him one heck of an opening.
CM Punk has been talking out of both sides of his mouth lately, praising Angle while also saying how much of a joy it would be to put him down. What kind of mind games were those?
It's a stroke of genius in my view, Cole. As much as you want to paint him as a hypocrite, Punk has been great at confusing Angle, disarming Kurt, allowing Kurt to bring his guard down only for an opportunity to stab him in the heart.
Yeah, exactly, Wade. It's a hypocrite that you just described. No getting around that fact.
Textbook suplex.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
Chop block.
Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle was ready to choose his final opponent, and CM Punk stole that choice away from him. A classless act from someone who claims to have so much respect for the man.
Well, that's your perspective, Michael Cole. Many others would say that Punk is doing Kurt a favor.
It's a favor? Deciding a Hall of Famer's retirement match? That's a favor?
Listen, Cole. It's an honor for Angle to wrestle CM Punk at WrestleMania. It's a fantastic ending for Kurt to be able to say,
And now if this can get slapped on, Punk
able to free himself from the triangle.
quick thinking and quick rollout there. Wants to regroup and... Oh, look out!
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
When we say high risk, this is the risk we are talking about.
And that could be the moment that changed.
From the sky!
Crashing to the floor.
I don't know why on earth you would risk that at this point in the match. And Kurt is really playing it up for the WWE Universe.
Forearm smash.
Oof.
grab by Angle. Oh, what a back body drop.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Clothesline. Clothesline. So effective. Oh. That kick will stop you in your tracks. Boom.
That one got Punk good. Angle not wanting to go quietly into the night here.
Just ejected from the ring.
Boom. And at this point, Punk is just punishing Kurt. Softening him up for an eventual submission.
Moves from the ring to the outside. He quickly slides into the ring.
Well-placed punch. Ugly, but effective response.
Grabs a waist lock, but looking to battle their way out of there.
Big right hand.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Punk never saw that coming. On a flying forearm smash.
Opponent hoisted up. Angle slam. Angle might just have Punk right where he wants him.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine. I talked to Punk earlier today, and he said he fully expects Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little more intense. The Kurt Angle of old.
Fitting CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda vice grip.
And this hold is getting tighter and tighter.
A pure taps out.
Here is your winner.
BS, bro.
This was one to remember. And certainly a victory CM Punk will never forget. Forcing Kurt Angle to tap out. To end his career with a loss here at the showcase of the Immortals.
A fitting end to an incredible career. Kurt leaves here a warrior who can hold his head high with pride. Angle gave so much to this industry, and we thank him for all he's done.
At long last, Kurt Angle and CM Punk face this off inside a WWE ring. And on the biggest stage here at WrestleMania, Kurt Angle is set to retire tonight. And CM Punk jumped at the chance to be the one to send him off into the sunset.
Look, I know Punk respects Angle, but this could also be a career-defining moment for Punk. Can the best in the world put the Olympic gold medalist on the shelf for good in a submission match?
We'll find out right here. CM Punk said he loves Kurt, but he'll not be sorry to put Kurt Angle down for good.
What a powerful belly-to-belly.
And Wade, long ago, there was an opportunity for these two men to have locked up, but the stars just never aligned.
That's correct. ECW is what you're talking about, Cole. A mid-2000s rebranding. CM Punk and Kurt Angle were positioned as the premier attractions. Punk being the young upstart with a groundswell of support behind him, and Angle being the veteran, the true wrestling machine.
Oh, those would have been battles that would have shortened each man's career, no doubt.
Effective counter. Got them off their feet here. Face right on a barricade. Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle's ready to choose his final opponent, and CM Punk stole that choice away from him. A classless act from someone who claims to have so much respect for the man.
Well, that's your perspective, Michael Cole. Many others would say that Punk is doing Kurt a favor.
It's a favor deciding a Hall of Famer's retirement match? That's a favor?
Listen, Cole. It's an honor for Angle to wrestle CM. Incoming!
Diving shoulder tackle. Moving into the ring. He takes hold. And now Angle's saying, you wanted me? Well, now you got me. You've got the Hall of Famer.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
CM Punk has been talking out of both sides of his mouth lately, praising Angle while also saying how much of a joy it would be to put him down. What kind of mind games?
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
A powerhouse.
And he very quickly counters.
Ooh, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
Oh, kick. Wow.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Oof. Oh. Clothesline.
Textbook snap suplex. What's Angle planning here?
Launched with a suplex. That one got Punk good. Angle not wanting to go quietly into the night here.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Oh, man. Opponent hoisted up.
From behind, Angle slam.
Angle might just have Punk right where he wants him.
I talked to Punk earlier today, and he said he fully expects Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little more intense. The Kurt Angle of old.
Fitting American sports analogy here for an American hero. You gents, correct me if I'm wrong, is...
Airport staff try to kick a CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company off their plane. When officers arrive, it just gets worse.
All right, everyone. I'm Frank Slow. I've got 25 years.
That make me mad. Come on, help me. It was the DJ.
Airport staff try to kick a CEO.
Like a legendary baseball player taking his final swings at the plate. He may not have much left, but he still may hit a home run.
Very true, Wade. You said that correctly. I'm very proud of the American that you've become.
And for Kurt Angle, you can't remain as great as you once were, but you can be great one more time.
Getting out of harm's way.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Oh, my God. the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
Took that one right on the chin.
Despite what has transpired leading to tonight, there's a level of respect that CM Punk has for Kurt Angle. Punk might even have love for Angle, but Punk will not be sorry about beating Kurt in his final match.
There's all this talk about the story.
Way too up. Oh, got the knees up just in time. Leaving him against the turnbuckle right here.
Followed by a bulldog headlock. Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike. Check out the springboard.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time. Arm wringer applied, getting cracked, but popped in the mouth. And no matter how we got here, this is a match that people have been wanting to see. The Olympic gold medalist.
Way too low. Diving moonsault. Things are getting risky. This will not end well. On the apron. The hardest part of the ring. And slides back into the ring.
Not letting him finish that thought.
Going for the legs, going right at...
Wait a minute. Angle attempting a submission now.
Legs trap. Figure 4 is in.
Gotta find an escape.
There it was. Forearm smash. Looking for the ankle lock. Locking it in. Ankle lock. The ankle's locked. There's nowhere to go. You can't stay in this.
Rolls through, able to escape the ankle lock.
The fireworks just keep coming from Punk and Angle. Neither man is backing down at all here. What a show this has been. Looking at twist and tear every...
Rolls through, able to escape the ankle lock.
And Punk now lifting.
Angle switches it up.
Kurt setting it up.
Angle slam.
That move alone from Kurt Angle was worthy of a gold medal.
Looking for the ankle lock. Locking it in. Ankle lock.
And wants to quit. Cannot tolerate anymore.
Here is your winner, and forever, your gold medalist, Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle winning his retirement match by making CM Punk tap out, ending an incredible career on a win.
And at WrestleMania, no less, CM Punk tried his best. He took every shot Angle gave him, but the
Maybe it's only in an alternative timeline, but I'll take the advantage of any opportunity to share the ring with Kurt Angle, win or lose. And as far as what happens if I stay in WWE, there's one more match I'll always wish for. Working with him, even if it was only briefly when he joined the new Nexus, made it abundantly clear to me that he would accomplish anything if he ever committed himself to it. A return to NXT gave him that chance, and soon Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family were the talk of the wrestling world. They arrived on the main roster, terrorizing any superstar that got in their way.
And Bray Wyatt calmly watches as his family members dismantle Punk.
That included me. And while I have a match at the 2013 Survivor Series that on paper says was against the Wyatt family, it didn't have Bray Wyatt in it. I never got to compete against him once he realized his potential. I would have loved to have The Fiend set his sights on me. The Fiend took wrestling places it had never been before by taking his opponents places they had never been before. If I had my way, I'd take on The Fiend at WrestleMania 37. And I'd look for solace in the one place that I know to be the great equalizer: Hell in a Cell. He was once in a lifetime. I'm thankful for the time we did have together. But until we meet again, we'll make it happen here in my showcase. CM Punk against The Fiend at WrestleMania. You can choose who you'll control. But once that door closes, there's no telling what will happen.
And here he comes, The Fiend, begging for you to let him in. Tonight he looks to drag CM Punk deep into the darkness inside Hell in a Cell. I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. Not only taking on The Fiend, but being locked inside the Hell in a Cell with that monster at the showcase of the Immortals.
His nerves have to be shot. As calculated as Punk is in the ring, there's no way he can possibly figure out what The Fiend is about to unleash on him.
He won't know where, when, or how it's coming. All he can be sure of is that it's gonna be brutal.
And the action is shifting now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. And that surprises The Fiend. Just over a year ago, at WrestleMania 36, The Fiend competed in one of the most unorthodox matches in WrestleMania history, the Firefly Funhouse match. Here we go. The top, diving hammer strike. Bad position for Punk.
if you're an Augie there.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arms down. And stop right to the hand.
That was just an absolutely vicious boot party. And a small package here.
And he breaks the count quickly.
And so this thing is still going. The battle continues.
Well, according to my notes, CM Punk has in-ring experience against Bray Wyatt, but in reality, he's never seen this side of Bray.
Something else to note is that Punk's previous matches with Bray were tag team contests that included the rest of the Wyatt family.
Wow, so Punk's first ever singles match with Bray Wyatt is against The Fiend? I rarely bet against the best in the world, but this is a case where I just might.
This has to be such an uneasy feeling for Punk right now. He's usually trying to outthink his opponents.
Yeah, but how in the world do you outthink something that doesn't even think like a human? I think Punk's going to have to rely on his speed and technical abilities here if he even wants to remotely have a chance at beating the Fiend.
Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut.
Both of these men have had corporate followings in the WWE locker room, but tonight is purely a one-on-one battle.
For a multitude of reasons.
Oh, he's shoving it down his throat. No.
Punk's got a problem here.
Look out. Choke bomb. The Fiend's onslaught continuing, making things very difficult for Punk.
Stopped in their tracks with a knee to the gut.
Slips out of the way.
Clothesline. Off with their head. CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
An absolutely punishing series from The Fiend. Punk is looking rocked.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Both of these men have made careers by changing with the times. Punk has gone from indie darling to extremist to straight-edge cult leader to the best in the world.
I will agree that Punk's ability to evolve is commendable, but I don't think anyone has undergone a transformation quite like Bray Wyatt when he became The Fiend.
Indeed, gentlemen, Bray Wyatt was a dominant force in the main event already. But as The Fiend, he's almost unbeatable. Wonder if Punk will need to change it again to overcome tonight's challenge. Into the ring once more goes Bray.
The Fiend laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Crossbody wipes them out.
Punk avoids the attack. What a pack!
Late in the match.
That's gotta be it.
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Incredible resilience this deep into the match. Flipping the script into a jawbreaker. I don't know how Punk can recover from that. The Fiend may have victory in his twisted sight.
Take off! Bang, what a splash! This has been an absolutely brutal match inside Hell.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here. Submission locked in tight. He's got to find a way out of this.
I'm sure he's trying, but as you just said, Cole,
battling against the submission, and Punk breaks free.
oh, got the swinging neck breaker. Attacking with full force.
CM Punk may have broken through. His attacks really seem to be registering against the Fiend. Check out the springboard.
And he finds a way to elude that attack. Boom.
Oh! Boom! Shades of the USSR with the hammer and sickle. Roll up here. Shoulder shoots up before two.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon. Soft with a big blow.
Hoisted up. Incredible power slam.
This could be a cover.
Two! And he fights it off.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there.
Hold on here. Punk getting put into a submission.
CM Punk on the verge of submitting. This is unreal.
I can't believe he can't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Here is your winner, The Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
We may be witnessing the end of days here. The Fiend's power is only growing now that he's added CM Punk to his list of victims.
Remember this moment, gentlemen. I think we just witnessed a landmark moment for the entire WWE.
I feel bad for Punk coming up short, but what on earth does this mean for the rest of us?
An honor to know him, to have worked with him, and to get one more chance to share the ring with him. Rest in power.
And this should be one hell of a tag team match. The brash CM Punk and AJ Lee taking on the cocky Miz and Maurice. Two teams, not just in this matchup, but in life as well, who couldn't be more different from one another.
It's that blue-collar, scratch-and-claw mentality versus the mentality of having the spotlight and only the finest things in life. Really, it's a tale as old as time.
CM Punk and AJ Lee truly don't like the Miz and Maurice, and believe me, the feeling is mutual. Now all four of these superstars have the chance to let those feelings out in a good old-fashioned tag team match player. You know what? I'm just going to say it. I believe CM Punk is jealous of the Miz.
Come on, Wade, jealous? Miz is a Grand Slam champion, sure, but Punk has accomplished even more in WWE.
And a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise.
Hold it, oververses it, shoulders down. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
He ain't getting paid by the hour. Oh, what a clothesline.
And since this is standard tag team rules, the men can fight the women and vice versa. How does that change up the strategy in this one? How does AJ's strategy when facing The Miz differ from her strategy facing Maryse? Or all the other combinations we could see in this tag match?
Honestly, these are all 4 high-level championship-caliber superstars. They've all done their homework, and none of them are going to hold back, no matter who's standing across the ring from them. Punk has said on multiple occasions that he doesn't respect The Miz or how he got his start in WWE. I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about Maryse.
Punk and Lee got into WWE the traditional way, by competing on the independent circuit for years and paying their dues, while Miz and Maryse took the reality route via Tough Enough and Diva Search, respectively.
Well, as a man who put in years of training, but also won the first season of NXT, the truth of the matter is that a real WWE superstar will take any opportunity given to them to get their foot in the door. There's no shame whatsoever in how Miz and Maryse got here, and their success since is proof that it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And the It Couple is going to finish strong tonight. Of that, I am sure.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
The list of accolades for Punk and AJ may be a smidge longer. Their in-ring skills may be a smidge higher. But there's one aspect of this that the It Couple has over their opponents tonight, and it's the most vital one: experience.
As much as it pains me to agree there, Wade, you're right. Miz and Maryse have stood in the ring against some of the top power couples in wrestling at some of the biggest PLEs in WWE history, including Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
And for as long as Punk and AJ have known each other off-screen, they've only tagged together for a few brief matches.
Now shoulders down. Here we go.
Not a single step closer to the end here. Finally makes the tag, and not a moment too soon.
Perched up top. Almost lost their balance, but regained it.
All the way to the outside.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. He saw that coming. Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battles, but we've seen in the past that CM Punk will defend his family with every fiber of his being. The Miz, on the other hand, sometimes he makes his wife fight his battles. Hides behind his wife when the fight intensifies.
That's because Miz and Maryse are an equal unit. Why should the man always hold the door open? Or the ring ropes, for that matter?
You call it being equal? I just think Miz can be a chicken sometimes. And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot.
Dead left. Look at the power here. Into a German suplex. Maryse is mostly known today for her reality TV work, but it's easy to forget that she was one of the most dominant competitors of the Divas era.
That she was, Michael Cole. Maryse was the first woman to ever hold the Divas title on more than one occasion, and for the majority of the title's history, she was the longest reigning title holder at 211 days.
But that record was surpassed by the other woman in this match, AJ Lee. So not only is AJ Lee a better competitor in the women's division, she's a better diva too.
I think that throw moved the entire ring.
And she reversed it. AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after a decade away. She spent that time becoming a best-selling author, a TV and movie producer, and getting herself back in the proper mental state to compete again. Seems to have worked as she instantly reinserted herself into the main event scene.
That has to ease Maryse a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maryse has had some major matches since her retirement, but the vast majority of them have been at the side of her husband. It could be all over here.
He got a shoulder up in time.
You expect these pins to last much longer?
Here's the cover, is it enough? Oh.
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes. That's smart. Taking the one to catch.
Maryse with the French kiss.
And that could very well mark the end of the road for CM Punk and AJ Lee as a tag team, courtesy of a true must-see couple.
Being placed in the corner here. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Quick tag. And pinned in the corner.
Oh, and a kick. Right to the midsection.
What a forearm. It's deep waters in this tag match, but I don't see any sign of quit yet.
And that holds Maurice back.
Feds press takes him down.
Oh, look at this arm wrench. Great lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice.
Peppering her opponent with a
Giant Wizard.
backing her into that corner now.
And Lee able to reverse that. Bam! She flipped that attack around. Ooh! Ooh! Running clothesline.
And what a throw! Oh, slammed down hard.
There's the tag.
Makes the tag.
Oh, what an axe handle. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Beautiful. Neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty.
And Punk now looking to up the ante, and he locks in the Anaconda.
Breaks the submission and keeps their team in the matchup.
And it should come as no surprise that these four superstars are putting on an absolute tag team clinic right now. The disdain both these power couples have for each other, and just how much each of these superstars love to be the center of the universe.
You cannot see. And the count stopped short of 2.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
He's been outsmarted here.
No! Reversed into a decapitating clothesline.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Neckbreaker!
Tag, there it is.
Running clothesline.
Cross body. Bam!
Swept the leg right out from under.
Executed suplex.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Caught that and reversed it.
Tags her partner.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Here we go. Inverted DDT. Fight. Oh my God, a clothesline.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Struck with a calf kick. And able to skirt around that attack.
Neckbreaker.
That's Miz saying he'll fight until every breath is out of his body.
And Punk clearly ready for a fight here.
And an answer from her.
One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds.
Boom, what a right.
Tag in the corner. No way to escape now. Double axe handle.
Tag made. Double team coming. Up to the top rope. Way up high.
And unfortunately for the It couple, CM Punk and AJ Lee are and he's seemingly determined to inflict even more punishment on his opponent. He might be going too far here. Hopefully, it does not cost him the match. Oh!
We had to know that an all-star tag team match like this would eventually become an all-timer. AJ and Punk, Maurice and Miz, neither team backing down.
Now it's Lee, shoulders down to secure the win.
There it is. Punk and AJ get the win.
Here are your winners, AJ Lee and CM Punk.
In what may be one of the most emotional wins of their collective careers, CM Punk and AJ Lee proved themselves tonight. For Lee, she proved she deserves to be back on top of the women's division after a long hiatus. For Punk, he proved he's the true face of WWE. And even though his biggest battles were on his own, and Punk famously said that he's not here to make friends, this industry is what gave him what matters most, his family.
CM Punk has had so many knives put in his back, so many acrimonious splits. When it comes to those who ride for Punk, he will stand by their side every step of the way.
And there's nobody who stands closer to CM Punk than that woman, his wife, AJ Lee. For the man who calls himself the best in the world, that right there is his world.
For Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole. Thank you for joining us tonight, everyone.
All right, looks like